shi pa tieva Aleluia
bé tôi phong như tận đây nó này to hàng này kia này sẽ kia cho tận bé cho lên cho tôi là bé mong hát tôi xin này cho tôi cho này cho veteran này gì mà sao cần gạo này nhà tàu sinh chi trên đây nó sẽ có sai đó này mọi lúc phải chỉ cho ba bé cho lên cho tôi. You know, our next speaker here is obviously before you get up here, Colonel Rios. I just quickly was telling our folks that even though we recently met, I had a chance to talk with you about and see the passion, the commitment that you have, not only for Hmong community, but equally important for Hmong veterans. And so we look forward to working with you in helping you and in helping our community, especially this generation for us. So thank you for your partnership. And Colonel Wills, please come and say a few words for our community. Thank you very much for being here.
You look wonderful. A round of applause for our heroes. We sit here, and I don't know if you've noticed, they've been standing the entire time. You look great, my friends. Now, Peter Blanc, one of the things that I've been asked, why my passion? Well, my passion is simple. I'm not a representative, a politician, a public servant. I am just a simple warrior. I retired as a colonel, and it is my honor to have served this country. I was born in another country. English is my second language. But by God's grace, I have the opportunity of living in this land. My parents, they call them campesinos. They taught me the value of hard work, of integrity, of perseverance. They didn't teach me how to feel sorry or to be a victim. They taught me how to work hard. My dad would tell me, "Mijo, dale ganas. Dale ganas." He taught me to not do something just halfway. I had to push myself harder. And if I didn't like working in the fields, I had to work harder when I opened up the books. My dad, similar to General Vang May, taught me that education makes a difference. And so I pursued my education. And I had the honor of serving this nation as an officer in combat. Today is a day that we remember those who served and have passed. On Veterans Day, we remember those who are serving, who have served, and continue to serve. But today we remember those who have passed. I have 3 boys, and my boys say, "Dad, why do you do this? Aren't you afraid?" I will tell you, I'm the coward. I do not like spiders. I do not like snakes. I hate war. And war is scary. But the one thing about war is you're never afraid. You're never afraid of what's ahead of you because you know who stands beside you and you know the family who's behind you, and you will not fail. You will make sure that whatever comes your way, you will face it and you will not turn away, because your brothers to your left and to your right and your families who stand behind you will not be sacrificed. It is our duty to stand and fight and ensure that the next generation has an opportunity. It's been said that those warriors who give their last breath, they give up their today, so we have a tomorrow. So it's our duty on Memorial Day to remember our duty, to remember the sacrifice of those who came before us, that if they gave up their today, our duty is to make sure that we don't sit just crying that they are no longer. We don't sit and stand where they left us. It is our duty to pick up where they left us and push harder. Our way of respecting those who have died before us is by being stronger.
we defend one nation. We all bleed the same at the end of the day. So when the community, even its weakest link, have an opportunity to taste in the freedom, enjoy in the opportunity of the fruit of the labor, then all of our community are stronger for it. And so thank you very much, and thank you for all the things that you do outside of it. And I know it's hard out there as well as being a public servant, even though you're not a politician. We're getting close to the end. Before I get Peter to come, the executive director, he's gonna do a little closing. Kuchine was talking about the legacy of the general and all the work and the sacrifice, and I will tell you, part of his legacy is all the new Hmong politicians that are coming up, right? The opportunity to serve, but at the end of the day, it's about service. And so all of us owe that gratitude to the general and for what we do. And one of those that is here today, that is working extremely hard on Memorial Day, is also, I consider a younger brother, as Bobby Bill too. If you can stand up real quickly so they know that you're here, spending your time here. Although you should probably be out there campaigning really hard. With that, trong đó là cho nên tôi là xin nói với họ là cái nhà sau mình chỉ là chế của sang chơi với tôi executive director Peter. Giờ tôi muốn lưu sau cho biết xong tôi nói chỉ còn nói biết xong cho sponsor mình chỉ ha Peter thao cả tôi.
Good afternoon, good morning. We still morning, right? Let me just say a few English and then I will transform to a Hmong, because we have several of our Hmong friends and community leaders are here today. First, let me thank all the speakers. I think you are terrific. And the reason you're here today because you are the perfect speaker for this special occasion. And selected because you experience the message you have, the support, the passion from Congressman Jim Costa, Board Supervisor Alcantara, City Council Chavez, our General Son Chine, and Colonel. You are the perfect people. And then many other speakers out there, we could have asked them. But because our agency, when we start this function, I already have in mind that you will be the most important to be the first to deliver this message to our community. We do have TV and televised across the nation. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. Your heart actually touching not only the local community, but touching every Hmong across the country. And thank you. I want to mention, but I would like the MC to include that we have a number of different sponsors that made this possible. And I want to thank you all that, whether a small support or big support, because you make this effort possible. And the agency, among my president, a board member, I'm very appreciative. We did not plan for this event, but after I spent 2 years with the agency volunteer, I felt that our veteran slowly fading out. We first came, we have over some 15,000 veterans. And today, each month, we have about 4 or 5 slowly fading out, pass away. Whether through aging, whether through wounded during the war. And here we have small group. That means that each day gone. And I don't know, next year we're gonna have this big group, small group. So to me it's very important. very important that the message, the sacrifice they have, must remember. And I couldn't agree more that all the speakers have mentioned earlier. Our obligation, our responsibility to recognize them, to make sure that their lives is not in vain. And this is so important for all of us. Just why after my retirement, I came to Lao Veteran to volunteer, working almost full-time every day. Travel just to be the office and take care of paperwork, or talk to someone that have issue, or make a phone call to a Congress, or make a point to visit them. And do all this just volunteer. Because I feel this is so important. We don't know how many of them would leave us until the next 4 years. So this really make it happen because of all the effort and our veteran today. But let me just share with you a few things. The progress of the agency formed in 1991 as early speaker. We have accomplished many different things, different year, different leaders, had different ideas. But two of the most significant that the public can deny. In 2000, the Hmong Naturalization Act, those individuals who may not speak English but qualifies to serve as a veteran. And the law passed during that time. President Bill Clinton signed the bill. So allow each veteran, Lao veteran, Hmong, the Mien, the Khmer, Lahu, so and so, able to take the test as a U.S. citizen, but someone can help translate. And therefore, we have many individuals become U.S. citizens. And that was the progress of the Lao veteran among many other veterans across the country. The second, you probably earlier Congressman Jim Costa and Supervisor Sal Cantera mentioned the Hmong Veteran Recognition Act that recently passed. President Donald Trump signed it on March 23rd. This really become the focus on all of us that work very hard. And the bill passed, who are now Hmong was able to rest in peace, to become American. And this message, I think, we earn the respect, but also earn the thanks to American people, particularly those who work so hard side by side with us. Congressman Costa, Senator Kowalski in Alaska, a number of different senators across the country that actually support this. This is so important. And today we can tell our veterans that when you pass away, there's a place peaceful for you. So you don't have to worry about where you're going to be. And the rest of the veteran can rest in peace and sleep well. Now, there is a story that we cannot tell you much more. And that story actually occurred after the war. The war, you all know the numbers and the different struggle that Hmong gone through. But the story that need to share and share among our generation and the community. After 1975, Hmong actually left Laos, escaped from the communists. And General Vang May, who left the country, and anyone relate, anyone is his soldier, will be prosecuted. Men, women, family just have the journey across the Mekong River to Thailand. We see many of them go through the jungle, be ambushed by the Pathet the Vietnamese, the communists. Many others cross the Mekong River, don't know how to swim, drown. We estimate that over 100,000 family, individual that will never make it. And these are the things that we don't talk about. We don't hear the numbers. My 15 years work for resettlement, I have many family came to my office, and you see they first arrive from the airport, father with a small child, mother with a kid without father, two couple without children, children without parents. And the first question I ask, how are you doing? They start to cry, meltdown. And then say, well, so what's the wife? And you see the father start to cry, the kids start to cry. And then they start to tell a story that we left, we crossed the Mekong River, we've been robbed by the Lao who in the border, and we got to Thailand. And we also been raped by the Thai people around that border. And when they rescue us, we all naked. I feel so ashamed, and I don't talk about it. So these are the stories that are out there. Many thousand stories that we have not touched upon. And I feel it's important to express. I feel it's important to aid your community. And those who are the individuals that are able to make to this country need to remember, and we need to understand them, we need to know them, why they have such challenge, why they have such issues that oftentimes our psychologists, our mental health, our social service cannot help them. Because the inside already destroyed, that cannot heal. So it will take long time to do those. And those are the touch moments that I carry on today. As I continue to advocate, meet with Congress, I start to share this story with them, making sure that our new generation must never forget. Those who educate, those who go to school, now school is able to teach Hmong story, teach Hmong language, Hmong culture. These will be the story that we talk about the next generation to come. But for that reason, today is a such special day. And I couldn't agree more that your previous speaker. We need to recognize those who never been our list, never been our radar, but they have sacrificed, whether through the war or journey to the US, and never make it. And I think each soul that have sacrificed, it means so much. Today, we want to reflect that every soul of them to be remembered, to honor each of them. If we say them long, we say John Jubilee, John Jong. But today, this celebration or this honoring reflect every one of them. And I hope that you will continue to come next year, continue to support, continue to have the story, and all your message just so important, so touch. And that message we will share with our community, the community many years to come. Cô hạ bé là lù mong rồi cho cái thiên xa bé cũng đầy lợi. Họ nói nó này nó chỉnh trên sắp lại. Nó nào bé chơi cho hồ chí sang xử lý cho nó cho sự làm đầu tư chỉ năng sự gì thành phố chỉ năng. Tôi hay cho lù đồ bé nó này cho này ý cho chỉnh trên kinh cầu. Bé sẽ cho nên là tôi hay lù vì để lợi cho lợi khó kỹ lù lợi cho lù lợi cho kỳ ba cái lù bé cho nên là ý cho nên chỉnh trên cơ. Thế là sai cho nên là tôi bé cũng mua cho cứ thiên chạy trong lần trong tù nhớ tạo và tạo chế cho sẽ khai chơi. Thì khi lấy cho mua cho lù hay cho bé xe. Bé choวันนี้ว่าสิcho cứ chuyện gì, cái chúng nó cho TV nó thay là giờ tới đó cái của tây nhớ cho họ ăn lúc khứ nó, để cú sa cái này chân tàu hay thì bây giờ nó nói giờ inu chỉnh trên thứ thật chuẩn là lúc công hộ lão veteran bây giờ xã hội to toàn tên gì giờ vì thế cái chính trị và cho cô tu cho nên cái chỉ tàu ta xin nên để là bây thì được tuổi nhau đây cho nó cho chỉ tuổi tỏ cho muốn tàu là mua cho trâu tuổi cho lò thà là mua cho kia tuổi tới cho nó là đây tuổi mua hai giống hai chuối trâu như là tuổi hai giống hai chuối là đây tuổi chỉ có lúa đây bông đây tuổi là mua cho nó ý cho bây giờ từ cho chỉ cho chú cho bì nó nè cái nó nói qua ý nó là mình cho thì tận thế là mua bây giờ qua thì nó mua lại tới rồi bây giờ xã là muốn thiệt ít cái hai lựa chọn bề tận thế là tua để cho từ tàu mua trong môn xã bộ lúa chờ đây là nó bây giờ tàu là mua hai giờ tàu là mua qua ý à cái bây giờ tụi mình nhớ để cần đó nó bao giờ thì thiệt chia thì vấn đề thế chia thì là hai chứ thì còn nó bây giờ tàu thì còn nó giờ một cái và mình thì chỉ chia được bây giờ này giờ li cú ở chỗ được bây giờ khả năng lão veteran chúa tụ giờ thì cái nhau phải SGU cái nhau phải ta tổ trợ phải này một này cú Alaska nó chỉ phải có bộ linh hợp veteran tân họ để bây khả năng chỉ để ý chế này li bắt đầu cho khoa chức sinh hải lợi giờ ý chế này và những ý chữ nhau cái nâu cái bưu cái thì chỉ lúc đấy cho nó đã cơ sự tôi thì nhẹ khó là chỉ là rau trở đi nó chỉ thà thì chỉ cuốn chân tao họ thì mấy nô từ cú chỉnh qua họ lùi nhớ cho họ lu của họ lão về trần nào giờ chú cho cứ tiếng người cha nhớ đi tuần tao ban tao bên này cho là một rau trở ok để chỉ thà là ý chế này nhau để cú còn này lu họ phiền được lão veteran theo được cú lần ra rồi cho khả năng board director theoประธานเอ็นน่ากูวันนี้สุดเจ้าจะตัวเดียวตัวกูบอกเดี๋ยวมวยจะกูที่นี่จะชับเตอตัวโดเปชาโกเตอยู่บาชิโกซาโครเมนโตกูวันนี้เจ้าเนี่ยนี่สุดตัวนู่นน่ะจิตใจจะคอมมิวนิตี้จะมัวจะจ้องตูนี่ลีประธานสุเกตเจนพงลีกูตัวน่ะเทีย我做的被都菜多long平山梦了，被要就整梦的点，第是被古我到底里面干，第二个天，路的古还里那是，就是每个 program，弄那么的天被要到每家给一天的课都就被叫决定下我到爸被到被上哪里，就是头被我得。để certificate nó không một tên mình chỉ có computer chỉ print tàu đi để thọ chỉ vấn đề này thọ chỉ hay thì lúc nào bây giờ chỉ mua trâu này thì nhóm đó bây giờ nó chỉnh chúa không chọn cho nó tàu cơ để hậu là chỉ mua thế để nó bây thà bây giờ nó để là nuôi cho certificate nó tàu này mà đi sang tôi trâu này cho chặt tới thế cho tê lá tụt này của nhóm này họ xuất sẽ lưu rõ đây cái nó cụ thể đại khái là 我做的你是的呢，我做弄到个的，你是也是接，是大是少是路是都公平弄bây giờ thì可能有时候他做是的理想bây giờ cho cái cái trong tụ tua thế,你叫tua nó là họ đã tua thế, giờ bây giờ cho cái chân giống hay thì thôi bây giờ họ ni chơi ni lớn mà limika vì mình vào bây giờ từ tiền bây chia cho ta bây giờ sao cái có tua mà bây giờ cho con này thì còn là hay mà đi đâu giờ ta họ hay cho nó họ tua thiệt giờ đi cụ đã mua lu mày nó là một trâu bây tụi em xin nó là nữa họ mà là sầu của nó quá chừng
chính chúa要好好论证，你要上来给新闻的呢，故啥我找比较难接呢，头啊和这比较都找的是么比较难接那些， 别下我到别家好了，别下太到别猜到别不讨个没事了，是的。This is to recognize our mothers. I know we recognize our veterans in our community in terms of very patriarchal, but as I think a couple of you folks have said, that without our mothers, they're supporting because they also sacrifice as well. And so I just want to make sure that before we conclude that we also pay homage and respect to them because they are extremely important for us. But to our sponsors, to those that have made this event possible, I want to make sure we give them the proper recognition. First is Clovis Veterans Memorial District. Thank you, Fresno City Council Member Luis Chavez, Miguel Arias, Fresno City Council Candidate District 3, our organization, Asian Business Institute Resource Center, Oil Guys, National Drinks, City Tire, Van Gold, Dr. Ying, Eric Zhang, Dr. Kale Vang, and Best Auto Service. Thank you very much for your sponsorship, for giving the organization this opportunity to continue to do their work for our community. But your support means a great deal. And also our certificate from the state senator, Andy Vidak, has also gave to our organization, our veterans, in their recognition and their effort. So with that, I want to make sure I conclude, but please, we do have, when you go to any Hmong functions, as I've said before, you will always have something. You are not going to leave without anything. At worst, you'll have some water, some drinks, and enjoy the company with us. But also just take care of some last minute stuff. We do have restrooms if you have to, right behind there. Just walk down the stairs, look at that. And I'll say farewell to my folks that are here in Hmong, and then I'll let everybody enjoy the rest of the weekend. I know all of us has a lot of work to do. Well,我讲呢，别莫讲多，我讲的是周末路上，佛公们准备从那走多，我讲到没西面路时候，可能那些古人哈，叫要没拿没走呢，叫别接了，别就做的是叫尽量了，古人就做都是，可能这个别到到啊，别要一接，个地别一接忙，可能别从那走都要好了，别要没对面要好了，我没那些还没别，我没说来找，因有没得赞助，别要我知道。bây giờ họ lười mẹ cho chơi cho ba cho mỗi nhà cha mẹ cho mỗi giờ mỗi chỉ cho biết xong là cho tôi na nhưng cho mỗi cho lùi mình là họ đây là họ chỉ có mấy sơ sa ta bây giờ mình tự tới giờ tôi bỏ mấy chỗ nào ha họ chỉ nhớ cái mấy bỏ đấy nhà mấy mỗi chỉ là khai tôi bây giờ ba mẹ đấy bây ba tao ha mình sẽ lo cho cái là mỗi rong chỗ mỗi cái nhà nhà rong cái tao cái nó cái họ thôi à cái bây cứ tao bây lúc sáng sáng nhà rong xong trái cho mình xong là cho tôi ha tôi chân đó. Very much for your sponsorship, and then also the Vang Unity, the National Vang Unity. Thank you. 我讲到没多才讲啊，都走路不停了。甚至多呢，被打了这个来干打是被去抓了，们去原来还摸空脑袋呢，那么好难洗的呢。我讲到按甚至着相当的了。Thank you very much.